Okay, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh, good one, huh?
Oh man, that's a great
okay,
shot.
here we go. I can't get better than what I just did.
Oh
awesome,
man,
awesome.
let's see now here. Oh my gosh, it looks like Ed.
Yeah,
You
that's
got
me.
two.
You got it.
Hey, wait a minute. We need a handbook to kind of get the rules on this. Like how many points we're playing to and all that.
You're talking about handbooks.
Just like a handbook with HR handbook.
Yeah.
Here's HR Steve right here.
All right.
Hi, everybody.
So, my name is Bill Arman. I'm the head harvester for the West Coast.
I'm Steve Caesar. I'm the head harvester for Human Resources, also on the West Coast.
And I'm Ed LaFlamme, the head harvester from the East Coast, watching both these guys.
So we're going to give a tip. Here's the HR tip for this time. Here it is. How to distribute your employee handbook. There's really a good way of doing that. We have HR Steve here to help us out. So Steve, why don't you share with us, how do you distribute your employee handbook, if you have one?
Yeah, first off, yeah, we should have one. So first off, everybody, I think it should be to have your handbook ready in English and Spanish, and then print out an employee roster of all of your employees' names by account manager. And then give all the appropriate handbooks to the account manager for his or her employees. That account manager will then go out into the field and give the handbooks to every one of his people and check off to make sure they received it. The account manager would then tell all of his employees, you know, take 3 or 4 or 5 days, maybe by the end of the week, to read the handbook. At the end of that time, bring back the signed employee acknowledgement form that's in the back of the handbook and give it back to the account manager. If at the end of the week the employees don't give that document back to the account manager is to say you have one more day to do it, otherwise you're not going to be able to work for the company because you will have effectively resigned your position. So it won't be a termination, it will be a resignation. So keep that in mind.
And
so,
you know, we're thinking that in case they didn't have it, maybe they left at home, maybe if the account manager had another one,
sure,
they could just sign it. Make it easy.
They can sign another one, of course.
They want to sign it, you know.
Because the bottom line is we want to have that employee handbook compliance. And so the bottom line is the account manager has to get the signed check off employee handbooks from all of his or her employees, check off the employee roster sheet, and then give all the signed forms and the signed roster sheet back to the office manager or the controller, whomever, who will then file all the employee acknowledgement forms just to make sure we have legal compliance. And then we're all done until next January, and it should be done again.
Oh, so you would suggest they do it every year?
Every January, because the employee handbook should be done, should be revised every December, and then redistributed at the beginning every January. It's a slower time of the year. More administrative work can be done then. That's what I recommend.
So you're saying, so let's review your handbook annually, right?
Sure.
Make any adjustments to the laws and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Distribute it out like you were saying earlier.
Push it down to the account
and then
manager.
make sure it gets signed, reviewed, understood, and back into their personnel file.
In a reasonable amount of time, back to the personnel file. That's what I would recommend,
That sounds
guys.
pretty good.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy.
Good information.
Very
Thanks,
good.
Harvester Steve.
You're welcome.
That's awesome. So this is the video we've done this week on the Harvester HR tips, and I know you probably see us every week on Friday. We'd like to also invite you to check out the Harvest Academy because it's full of information just like this in much more depth. So check it out, the link's below, and you'll see that if you join us for only $10 for the first month, you're going to get my CD, The Green Side Up, that I produced some time ago. And it's free for you. All you do is pay for shipping and handling. That's it.
So just click down below
That's it.
and then join. How's
Yep.
that?
Yep.
We'll see you next time. This is Head Harvester Bill Arman.
Head Harvester Ed LaFlamme.
Head harvester for Human Resources, Steve Caesar,
Now go
telling
out-
you.
Harvest your potential.
Got it.
We'll see you.